be my first live stream back in forever, so hopefully you guys are happy with it. I am definitely happy to be back. It has been a while. It's been a long while. I gotta see if my microphone is working correctly. If I have the right microphone hooked up. There we go. There we go. Alright. 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 Alright, so I think I've got the microphone hooked up right. Okay, here we go. I think I'm going to play a little bit on this save and start a new one, show you guys everything. Okay. Oh, I don't even have a damn save. Okay. Where's my ink ribbon? What? Since I've used my setup, let me know if the sound sounds like it usually did. Oh shit. Really?
No, the sound cut it in between.
So my voice sounds good or bad? Let's see again. Let me see. I'm gonna see which microphone it's using. Output device. Yeah, that's all right. Let's see. Okay. How does it sound now? That's weird that it is kinda. I don't know what's causing that because I'm listening on headphones. No noise from the TV coming out. Should be no noise from the computer. I've got it muted too. Let's see there. I don't know. I wouldn't think my headphones would be loud enough to... Oh, just let me know. Let me know if it's bearable. We're gonna see how it goes. Okay. Is it still good?
Now it is perfect.
Okay. Alright. I do sit a little far back from the microphone, but it usually works out because I have a pretty strong microphone. It's one of those fucking Yeti things. So it's a pretty good microphone. I'm very happy with it. Takes a little work every now and then, but other than that, it's pretty good. I'd recommend it for amateurs and professionals alike. So we're gonna play a little bit on my save that I'm already a little bit ahead in right now. And then we're gonna start a new save too as the other character, because there are two characters. You get two. We're gonna go trigger the shitstorm basically, because the zombies don't start getting up and they don't turn into fucking Crimson Heads. They're called Crimson Heads. They don't turn into Crimson Head mini bosses until you pick up this key and you take it to a certain hallway. Now you can go in this hallway without this key and nothing will happen.
My internet sucks at late night time.
But if you go in this certain hallway with this key, all hell will break loose. And pretty much every zombie in the mansion that you killed and did not burn or decapitate will then fucking start its timer into its resurrection, pretty much, into a Crimson Head mini-boss. Oh man, is it because a lot of people in your country are on the internet at that time, probably, or I don't know how shit like that works, to be honest with you. But that sucks that your internet is just, quality is lower later at night. Alright, so one thing I hate about being Chris, your inventory is so small. So my inventory is full right now, so actually we're gonna put away the kerosene because we're not gonna have time to burn
Many
him.
people are online at late night.
We're not gonna even have a chance to burn this guy, so we're not even gonna bring the gas. That's what I figured it was, but I wasn't sure, you know, so I didn't want to make an assumption and be wrong, but I thought that might be the issue. Okay. Alright. Fake version of it. Yeah, this isn't an actual key, it's an imitation of a key. But I know where to get it.
There is a lot of difference between how you speak and write in USA.
Oh yeah, definitely. I sound way more eloquent if you talk to me in a chat room. I'm sure. Basically, I sound much smarter when I write in a chat room than when you're actually speaking to me. I'm more laid back vocally. When we speak voice to voice, I'm more laid back. Most of the time. Depends on the situation too. But we are doing a game stream right now, so I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty relaxed, so I'm not, you know. It's not like I'm trying to interview for a job or trying to win a case from a client or anything like that right now. But yeah, I'm a lot more focused in chat and writing, I suppose.
Many words I don't even know the meaning.
Well, if you ever have issues with the meaning of stuff, let me know what words you're unsure about sometime, and maybe I could help you figure out what they are and figure out the meaning as best as I could, anyway. Oh shit.
There was only a line that I asked to Boyd about.
Well, that's good. That's not too much. I can't believe if I just ran into that damn zombie.
But for me it is like if I took I will be the same as I am riding now.
Nice. Well, that's good though. That's good that it's the same.
The wordings.
This is the fucking hallway of horror right here. My son's mom was texting me, so that's why I kind of paused a few times there. Well, she wasn't texting me, but she was messaging me on Messenger. But same thing, you know, no big difference. I gotta go get him here in a little bit. So that's why I wanted to do the stream early today. Because when he's here, I pretty much pay all my attention to him. Oh man, this is where we're gonna get fucked up. This is where the shotgun comes out.
Like I have interacted with many people who are not from India and they all use many things in chatting. Like. I never used that.
Oh. So.
In my chat.
So you never. You kind of didn't know what. You don't. So if I understand right, you don't know what the word like is? Like L-I-K-E? If I'm getting you correctly. Is that what you mean?
But this is the difference between people from different countries.
Yeah, oh, the exclamation.
No.
Exclamation. The exclamation mark. Yeah, okay. So, you mean... Okay.
You mean this.
Okay, that's basically... People use that when
I know the meaning.
Yeah, the exclamation is for when you're excited about something. Yeah, the thing is about people from different countries, sometimes we have words that exist in our language that don't exist in your language, and sometimes you have words that, you know, exist very obviously in your language that do not exist in ours. Sometimes our dialects just don't account for certain phrases or words, so it can cause issues between native speakers and people who are new to a culture or a country. So yeah, I totally get.
That's the point.
I totally get what you're saying. When I first left this country and went to my first country outside of this country, I encountered the same thing in Korea, and I completely know how you feel, man. I know how you feel, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. I've been through it. It's what I like to call. I think it's what people always referred to as the language barrier, the great language barrier. And as long as people have compassion, you can navigate around it quite easily. But here we go. Get ready for a fucking jump scare, man. Get ready for a jump. It won't even let me auto aim at him yet because it's fucked up. The game totally fucks you here. Usually when there's an enemy, you can press L1 and you will aim right at the enemy and you can blow him away. But it does not consider this guy alive yet. Do you see his feet down there? You should see his legs, his ankles, and his feet. Well, it doesn't consider that corpse as living right now. But the moment
Yes, I am like, what is this, good or bad?
The moment you step over here onto this corpse, it'll pop up and fucking try to just devour you. But, yeah, I could see how that could be very confusing.
But I figure it out.
I could see how that could be very confusing. I could understand how you would think that, how you could wonder if it was a good thing or a bad thing. And the thing with the exclamation points is, I guess, depending on how the person uses the exclamation point, it could denote a good or bad thing. Like, sometimes it can mean somebody's happy and they're excited about something, and that's a good thing. Or sometimes it can mean that somebody's yelling at you and they're pissed the hell off, and that's a bad thing. So it all just depends on how the person who spoke the words, I guess, puts it into use. Here we go. Jump scare. Kablam! Now, those guys can be a pain in the ass because they have
usually use emoji for that.
They have big ass claws, but I didn't let him use his claws. Now, if you're fighting with just the pistol or the knife, that guy will fuck you up. But if you have the shotgun, you can easily take those guys down. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people, a lot of non-native English speakers tend to use emojis to show emotion. I've noticed that. That seems like a common denominator. So that makes sense to me. And it really makes sense that you would do that too, because it's an easier way for you to get across your feelings. So I think that's actually very helpful in getting across the language barrier, really. So as long as the native English speaker realizes that the non-native English speaker uses emojis to put their feelings across, I think that could be a big help in getting people to get along and understand each other better. So here's the real key. The real key is sitting on this platform right here.
Yep, an emoji is also termed as the universal language.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's just blatantly easy to understand. All you have to do is look at it, whether you speak Japanese, German, uh, Arabic, Farsi, English, whatever. You know, whatever your language is, it makes sense to you. May whoever takes this emblem find death in peace. Well, that sounds reassuring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. That is not good. Whew. That was close. Oh, that was close. Just about got Chris kebabbed. So basically we used the fake key. We took the real key, which triggered that trap, and we replaced it with the fake key that we had, which let us leave the room alive. So, win-win, I suppose. But now the fucking shitty thing is that now that we've triggered that one Crimson Head, all the zombies that I left unburned or undecapitated throughout the entire mansion are now going to be on some sort of timer to resurrect and basically pop back up and get their one more shot at trying to fucking kill me. If it wasn't enough that they already had a shot to kill me, they get another one now. But I've burned many of them. I've tried to burn all of the bodies that were in the main hallways and the main avenues of the mansion that I have to travel a lot. Now, because kerosene is scarce, I didn't burn all the bodies. There are bodies that are in rooms that I'm not gonna have to go through that often.
That is good for you.
I might have to go through them, you know, maybe one or two more times. Maybe one tops. But the zombies who fell in the main hallways, I tried to burn all of them. Because you don't want your main hallways full of fucking goddamn enraged 28 day later super zombies. Now, I can beat the regular zombies with the knife. The regular zombies, I can beat them easily with just the knife. And very, very easily with the pistol. But those new zombies, I need the shotgun for them. They're just way too dangerous to fucking deal with any other way. Which way does this door go? Oh, there was a body down here that's gone now. That's weird. We should pick up this health while we're here.
When I chat with my friends here, I write Hindi and English and chat with them.
That makes sense to me. That makes complete sense.
And most people do the same.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've seen Russians write Cyrillic in English when they chat with their friends. And the same with Japanese and kanji. So that makes sense. It makes complete sense to me.
So I am not used to the different signs.
Oh, I'm sure you aren't. I'm sure that's probably one of the biggest things for you to get over is the signs and the exclamations and, you know, I forget the actual proper name of what you would call them. But yeah, totally. Well, now that I've killed that zombie, I can probably unlock this shortcut. I left it locked, that way he couldn't bust the door down. Because if you leave a door locked in this, it'll keep the zombies from using them later on. So sometimes it's better to leave the paths blocked than open them up. I think it's this door that I want to go through. I might be wrong though. Oh shit. See, that's a regular normal zombie. He's not any real danger, to be truthful. I think we can go through here. Oh fuck.
I know the meaning of the signs, but I don't know the correct time to use them, or I just don't wanna use them.
Oh, that makes total sense, man. In that case, it would probably just be best not to use them at all. Because you can get by with not using them. Yeah, if you don't know the correct time to use them, I would just recommend not using them. Because most people won't care that you don't use them. Hell, most young people these days don't use them anyway.
That is what I do.
Most young native English speakers and writers don't even use them in the first place anymore. So you'd fit right in. And you'd totally get by doing that. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. That's completely proper. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, fuck, what is that sound? Oh, somebody's trying to bust through that damn door. Wonderful. Take that shit. I don't like to waste ammo on the, you know, the regular zombies. There's actually a trophy you can get by beating this game and using only the knife. You can only use the knife to beat any enemy, even the bosses later on. And some of the bosses in this game are wild, so I've never been able to beat the game using only the knife, but I would like to try it again sometime. I've done pretty good this time. The only enemy I killed with a gun so far was that one you saw me blow up with the damn shotgun a little bit ago.
That would be really hard.
I think I'm gonna try it here soon. Because like I said, I've done good so far. The only enemy I killed with a gun this time was the one you saw me shoot with the shotgun and blow his head off. But usually the zombies get a hold of me even with the knife. I need to really burn his body, because I use this hallway a lot. But I need to save kerosene at the same time too, because I'm starting to run out. Need to save some room, put the handgun ammo up. Yeah, it's worth it to burn his body. This is the main hallway. This hallway gets used all the time. So I'm afraid he's gonna get
The
back.
inventory in this is very small.
Especially when you play as Chris, the man that I'm playing as. Jill, she gets 2 extra spots. 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 spots. Jill would have 8 spots to hold, and that makes a big difference. Actually, I think she eventually gets 10 spots in the end. But just even having those 2 extra inventory slots makes it so much easier. It's Jill. I'll show you a little bit of the Jill gameplay here in a bit too. Well, he's not back from the dead yet. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about him getting back up. We're also going to unlock this shortcut too, because we did clear out that zombie in the hallway.
After a couple of hours I have to go and buy milk.
Oh, it's alright, man. I'll probably be stopped streaming by then anyway. Because like I said, I have to go get my son here within the next, I'd say, half an hour to an hour or so. So this will be a shorter stream than normal. But I did want to get on and hang out for a little bit and play a little bit of games.
What is the time, Pete? There.
3 p.m. Okay, so we're gonna go refill my gasoline or kerosene, basically. Yeah, we're gonna refill my kerosene. I think we only have like three more uses of kerosene, so we gotta be really careful. This is the last kerosene left in the entire mansion. Oh man, there's less than I thought there was. Yeah, we've only got one more body that we can burn right now.
Can you get fresh milk there, or it is just packed milk?
We can get fresh milk if we really want to, but a lot of it's packed. Fresh milk is fairly easy to get though. But they sell both. This is a big farming community, so we can get a lot of fresh, like vegetables and stuff. Man, we only have one more body that we can burn. I'm gonna have to blow a lot of heads off. Yeah, we need to save this kerosene for an accident or a zombie that's in a main artery that we need to burn. We're going to be really tactical with this shit from now on. I'm gonna stuff it away in the box, that way I'm not just tempted to use it on anything. Okay. Let's see here. What do I need? I need to go pick something up is what I need to do.
I go to dairy to buy milk 10 mins in walking away from my home.
Yeah, if I walk to this, well no, the store went out of business. Used to be, the store was 5-minute walk from my home. But since our store went out of business, we have two stores. We used to have 2 stores in town. Now we only have 1 store. And the other store is like maybe a 15-20 minute walk from my home. So it's a lot further now to go to get food and stuff. Oh yeah, this is the armor key. It's not just the mansion key. There's an engraving of armor. Armor key. I forget what's on the other side of this door.
You use liters there or gallons?
Gallons. But we use liters for pop. Like soda, we use liters. For milk, we use gallons. It's weird, isn't it? How for one drink they use liters, and for the other drink they use gallons. It's kind of fucked up. Well, my auto aim says that there's no zombies in this hallway yet.
Yes, it is.
Oh, we found a grenade. Very nice. That will help us not get bit once. There might be a zombie in the corner of this right here. Nope. Nice, another defensive item. Nice, I needed to get through there. Yeah, I've always thought that was weird. How like Pepsi and Coke is a two liter or a 1 liter, and then milk is a half gallon or a gallon.
Here the rate for 1 LTR milk is a little less than 1, and what about there?
Well, let's just say that 2 gallons of milk, or let's say that 1 gallon of milk would be about $3.50, anywhere from $3.50 to $4.50, depending on the brand and where you buy it at. So it could be anywhere between $3.50 and $4.50 for a gallon. So it's very, very expensive here. I think, maybe. I thought I just heard something break in the background here. Huh.
Let me check.
Wow, another armor key usage. We're gonna go get rid of this jewel first, though. Oh shit, that reminds me, I gotta go get the damn, the pesticide, the plant poison. This is a beautiful statue. Tiger with yellow and blue eyes.
One gallon is equal 3.7 liter.
So, does that make our milk more expensive or cheaper than yours? Math is not my strong suit. I got A pluses in everything in school except for math. Like, I literally was an A student except for math.
So the rate is almost equal.
Almost equal? Okay. Well, I suppose that's good. Although it's weird seeing as how we have a fresh supply of it that comes from our area, but yet they still charge us the same price as they would charge somewhere where it would have to be transported to. That seems kind of fucking weird to me.
If we take $5.
Okay. Just round it down to that then. So it says he has a yellow and a blue eye. So I have this blue diamond-like thing, or gemstone. I wonder. Aha! Interesting. Very cool. Those will be much needed later on. I'm guessing we need a yellow gemstone now. I don't like that sound.
Your son is at school or somewhere else?
Oh, he's at his mother's house right now. He's too young to go to school. He's just a wee little lad. He's not even 3 years old yet. Oh shit. There's a zombie. That fucker's gonna wake up for sure.
Oh, lucky till now.
Oh yeah. That zombie's definitely gonna reanimate. Or maybe he's not even been a zombie yet. Maybe it's just a guy that got killed. And he's gonna come back as a normal zombie. His skin's not red, it's just pale. So I think he's just gonna be a normal zombie. I think that guy got bit and succumbed to his wounds. The door is stuck and something won't budge. Nice. What the fuck? Did you see that? Did you hear that? Oh man. That's not comforting.
Yep.
That's a whole lot of fucking nope. Oh, there's bullets on the bed though, at least. I think that's telling me that I should use the handgun, probably, huh? Yeah, I think that's telling me that you're supposed to use the handgun in this room. If it's giving me bullets, it's probably telling me to use them. Woo! That was fucking luck. He's not gonna come back because I blew his damn head off. Hell yes. That head went pop. That's good. That's very good. That means he can't come back. Whoa. Well, that's pretty fuckety. That is some high-class fuckery right there. When I threw in a pig...
Is it cold there?
The creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. That is fucked up. Yeah, at this time of year, it is pretty cold here. More often than not, it's freezing at this time of year. May 11th, 1998. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing this damn space
Yep, here
suit
it is
since
the same
yesterday.
this time. It is very cold here.
My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Fuck 'em. May 13th, 1998. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th, 1998. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird as hell. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. I'll be fucked. May 16, 1998. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy and is burning up, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What in the hell's happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Fever gone but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. May 21, 1998. Itchy Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. 4// tasty. Yeah, we seem to have similar seasons when it comes to summer and winter. That's like the funniest fucking journal you can find in the entire game. It's called the Itchy Scratchy Tasty Journal is what we used to call it when I was in middle school. Oh, did you play Resident Evil 1? Yeah, man. Oh, did you find the Itchy Tasty Journal yet? No? What the hell's that? Oh, man, you gotta find the Itchy Tasty Journal. It's funny as hell. Yeah, the Itchy Scratchy Tasty Journal is something of legend among Resident Evil fans. Poor bastard. Damn it, and once again my inventory fucks me and I don't have the room to carry something.
I liked the add-on at the end which you added.
Yeah, I know, right? I like to give it a little bit of life, you know? Some of the greatest performances in history were sort of ad-libbed by the performers and weren't exactly written by the people who wrote the script. So, I mean, I'm not to say that my edition is like any great addition to history, but ad-libbing can add a lot to a performance, in my opinion, if done correctly. So thank you. That felt good to have a compliment like that. We'll go pick up this key and then I'll show you how Jill's playthrough goes real quick before I have to go. He runs faster without a gun equipped too. Yeah, this dude can become a Crimson Head though. So we gotta watch out for this room now. He can bust out of this door too. So we gotta look for this door to get busted open sometime in the near future.
Have you ever thought who was the person who thought about the zombie for the first time?
You know, that's a good question. I wonder who did come up with the idea of the zombie. I wonder what the answer to that is. That's a very good question. I mean, a lot of people would think George Romero, but I know he didn't
What really came into his head?
I know that Romero didn't invent the zombie. Maybe he invented it as it is today, but I know that there were zombies before that. That is a good question, though. What was that person thinking of to come up with that shit? It's a very good question. Whoa! There, buddy. Uh-oh. Water my herbs. Uh-oh. He's banging on the window. Now we're gonna try out Jill very quick too, before I do have to go. Alright, now we're gonna look at Jill, a little bit of her playthrough before I have to run.
There is an Indian guy living in US and he make vlogs.
Vlogs are pretty cool. Widescreen, alternate. You always want the alternate controls. That way you can use the stick. You can use the sticks if you like to. The sticks can be very handy when you're trying to run away from enemies. Subtitles, I usually have the subtitles on. They don't hurt anything in my opinion. Just have to pick which outfit we want. Stars or BSAA. I like the original one, which is this one. But this one has a little bit more thick, curvy to it. And it looks more realistic because it's a newer model. But this one gets more outfits to change to in the end, I do think. I'll pick the original.
In a video I saw him go in an Indian restaurant and the food served there was really good and better than I thought.
That's pretty cool. I really need to try out the Indian restaurant in the city.
Alpha team is flying around the forest situated in northwest
a few
Raccoon
cities
City,
over from me.
where we are searching for the helicopter of our
I've been wanting to try
compatriots,
out that restaurant
Bravo
for a
team,
long time.
who disappeared.
It's
during
always
the
very
North
busy,
mission.
so it's a good sign that it's got good food.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
They always lose contact
Bravo
somehow.
team's helicopter was a derelict.
Don't they always lose contact?
Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
Poor Kevin.
We
Goddamn
continued
Kevin.
our search for the other members, and it turned
Delhi is
into
famous for the taste it has in the food.
nightmare.
Yeah, you hear a lot about Delhi. Cuisine from Delhi. It's always referred to as cuisine, too. That's a good thing. That means that most people see it as almost a form of high art when it comes to the culinary world. So that's never a bad thing. So yes, I would agree. Delhi is famous for food.
Like street food or any restaurant.
Oh man, I love street food. Especially good foreign street food. Amazing. Oh damn. Well, that was thoroughly violent.
You can never get the taste like here anywhere else.
Oh, I bet not. Poor Jill. She ran out of ammo and couldn't save her friend. She's about to get eaten herself. Oh, poor Jill. And Wesker. Or Chris, I think. Yeah, Chris. But God, we're just playing as. And then they run into the mansion. I'll skip the rest. Basically, they basically just run inside the mansion, and then they get separated from each other, and then they get lost.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself.
Chris is
We
missing.
don't know where Chris is.
See, Jill, it's a lot easier playing as Jill. Because you're not alone. Chris is
Not
all
quite your
alone.
ordinary house, that's for sure.
Now, Jill, on the
Hey,
other
Wesker,
hand,
where's Chris?
has Wesker and
Jill,
Barry.
no. You don't want to go back out
Because
there.
Barry looks out for Jill a
But
lot.
we've got to find...
What was that?
Barry is always saving Jill's
No.
ass.
Jill, go
And
investigate.
Chris does not have a gun
I'm going
to
with
start with. He only has a knife. Jill,
Chris and
on the
I
other
go back a
hand,
long way.
starts with a pistol.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
And Jill, like we
Stay
said
sharp.
earlier, can hold 2 extra items. She can hold 8 items, whereas Chris could only hold 6. Although Chris has a bigger health bar and can take more damage, Jill can't take as much damage. She is faster. So there are pluses and negatives. A dining room. Barry is Captain Obvious sometimes. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, she's got a way bigger inventory. The knife is a lot smaller though, I think. Yeah, it's only a mid-sized knife. Chris's knife is a lot bigger and can reach a lot further. She can't swing her knife as fast either, which is kind of a disadvantage. Although her middle swing is a lot better, if you ask me, because it slashes, starts high and ends low. I hope this isn't Chris's blood.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood.
I hope it isn't Chris's blood.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Fucking cheese. Cheese. Complete cheese. Checking out something real quick. Damn. I'm getting so many notifications all at once.
And the new
God
Star Wars
damn.
movie, is it worth watching or not? And one more thing, I have not watched the whole Star Wars series.
Well, let me put it this way. As a Star Wars movie, as a fan of the other movies, it is terrible. But if you haven't seen the other movies and you're not invested in the story of the other movies, it's actually a good movie. Now, I don't consider it canon, because if it's canon, it'll ruin the whole story of Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker being the chosen one. Now, if we don't look at it from a canon perspective, and we just look at it as a standalone movie, it's actually a pretty good movie. I'd give it a 7.5 to an 8. As a movie, as just a movie, I give it a 7.5 to 8. But as a Star Wars movie, I give it like a 3.5 to a 4 1.0. So if you haven't seen the other movies, or you just want to pretend it's its own standalone movie, it's actually a really good movie, and it's fun, and it's, you know, it's not bad at all. It's way better than the last one, The Last Jedi. But if you're looking at it as a part of the series, you know, as a canon part of the series, and you're a huge fan, it'll piss you off to no end, pretty much.
I only know a rough story about the old movies.
See, you might like it then. It'll be worth watching. Don't give them any money, but definitely download it. Because they don't deserve to fucking get money from fucking up George Lucas's story. But I do recommend you seeing it. Especially if you're looking at it with the perspective of an outsider who hasn't seen, you know, the original story.
So the conclusion is I will.
Yeah. But after that, though, you should watch the other ones, and then you'll realize why I'm saying that it's a terrible Star Wars movie, but it's a good, you know, film in general. Let's see. As I would say, here's how I put it in written word.
I will download it today, I guess.
There's how I think of it.
Terrible Star Wars movie, but a good movie in general.
If that makes any sense to you.
I often don't pay for the movies I watch.
Well, definitely don't pay for this one. Because they don't deserve to fucking butcher another Star Wars story like this. And if people don't pay for it, then they won't have the money to make another one and butcher it like this. We have to show them how we feel. We've got to show them how we feel with our wallet. That's the only way we can affect these fuckers, is by telling them how we feel with our wallet. We basically vote with our money by spending it or not spending it. Oh no, I think we found Kenny. Yep, we found Kenneth. Oh boy.
You went to movie hall to watch it.
Oh no. Hell no. I downloaded it. I downloaded a bootleg version. I'm not giving them any money either.
Let me take care of it.
Damn, he took a lot of fire from that Magnum.
What
the
the hell
badass
is this
zombie.
thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
From where?
The Pirate Bay. Let's see if I still have that brought up on my... I think I got rid of the link. Let me see if I can find my history. If I can find my history, I can give you a good, decent... no, they're all bad fucking copies right now. But I found the best one earlier. I had about the best one you could find earlier. Shit.
That would be helpful.
Let's see if I can't bring it up. I'm on history. Where are you? Where the hell is my history? Okay, recently closed. Let's see.
I usually download from Cat Movie HD.
Okay. Let's see. Xvid ETRG. Okay. So I'm looking for HD Cam Xvid ETRG.
If you want the link I can send.
Xvid ETRG. Xvid ETRG. That's the one I gotta find. Xvid ETRG. Okay, Xvid ETRG. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna send you the website on Facebook. This is the link for the one I downloaded, because it's probably illegal to send it on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, it's not even letting me. Wow, it doesn't let me send links from the Pirate Bay. Are you serious? Holy shit. Fuck it, I'll send it on YouTube then.
URL.
Now let me know if you can read that link in the comments of the video, the live stream.
Let me try. The link.
What the fuck?
Yep,
That
I
zombie
can.
got up. That zombie really just got back up and went through the door. Goddamn.
Coming in a min.
Okay, yeah, that's the best one I could find. Because right now, a lot of them are very low quality. But that one seemed like it had the best picture that I could find. Now, I watched a real shittier one for my first time watching it.
Wesker!
The one I just sent you is the one I just downloaded so I could watch it
Jill,
again
help me look for
with
it.
better
Let's
quality.
not leave this hall.
Good idea.
What are you doing, Barry? Woo! See if you can kill the dogs, Barry. Oh, I can't do that yet. Fuck.
I cannot send the link to.
Let me see. You can't send the link.
So you can search it right now.
Yeah, Facebook doesn't let you send a lot of stuff. I'll look it up later. I will look it up. Remind me what I need to look up again now.
Cadmoviet.
Okay. I will research that here in a bit.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
Barry.
No. Nothing.
Got an L.
What's going on around here?
I will
can't
look
figure
that
it
up
out.
then.
Same here.
Chris, and now
Joined.
Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start
In
from
the
first
top
floor.
bar.
Okay.
Okay.
I almost forgot. It's a lockpick.
Well, that's
You'd make
handy.
better use of it.
Where you can type.
Nice.
Thanks.
Lockpick.
I may need it.
Listen,
I may need it.
if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Did you find it?
I wrote it. I saved it on my desktop to search for later. What I did is I copy pasted all the information you gave me to remind me of what to look for and saved it on a notepad on my desktop, and I'll basically look it up tonight when I get time. I feel like a tech man right now. I've got my TV, PlayStation, my laptop, and my fucking cell phone all sitting right next to me and running right now. I'm surrounded by technology. Man, this bigger inventory really, really helps a lot. I wonder if she can kill him with the knife too.
I prefer to search in your mobile at the moment and tell me if it is working or not.
I will here in a second then. Oh, fuck. Damn it. There we go. We got him. I'm sure it does work though. Facebook just Facebook blocks any links that lead to piracy, so that's why it wouldn't let you send it on Facebook.
She is weak.
Facebook will block anything piracy related. Yeah, it looks like it's loading up on the phone. Yeah, the thing about Jill is she's got way more inventory space, she's way faster, but she swings the knife slower and she doesn't have as much health. And it looks like it takes her a lot longer to kill the zombie by stabbing it. Chris, you saw me earlier. I hit him twice in the head and he went down dead. This guy, I hit him in the head once, I stabbed him a bunch laying down, I think I got him once in the middle like that, and then I had to stab him more. And the sad part is, he can come back unless I burn his body. And now I'm injured. Yeah, it's loading up fine on my phone and the computer too. It's loading up on the phone and the computer. I've never watched anything from those websites though. I usually download all my stuff from torrent websites like the Pirate Bay, because they have a system that lets you know if people are trustable or not. And I only download things from the people who are trusted users, because they would never give you a virus, because it would ruin their account that they spent money and time on getting trusted, the VIP status for. Now there's a lot of people on there that have stuff up for download that aren't trusted and they aren't VIP, and people download stuff off of them too. But personally, myself, I never download anything from the people on Pirate Bay unless they have the trusted or the VIP status, because that means they're basically safe. I mean, I see a lot of people downloading from the people with the untrusted and just the regular status, and I don't understand it, but I guess if they ain't worried about it, they're not worried about it. But personally, myself, I would never do it. And that link I gave you is to a trusted user, so it's completely cool. Yeah, the link I gave you leads to they have a green skull by their name, so they are
Catmaviet I think is trustable cause I have been downloaded a lot of movies from it and there was no problem.
Yeah, the guy's link I gave you, he's got a green skull by his name, so that means he's a VIP.
I saw the site.
So that means he's a VIP, so basically you can trust the green skulls because they had to pay a shit ton of money to get that green skull. And if people start telling the moderators of the Pirate Bay that their shit is giving them viruses, then they'll take that green skull away from them and they can never get it back. So basically, if you pay the shit ton of money for that green skull and then you start giving people viruses, they'll take it away from you. So people don't want to pay money and then have it taken. See, this is weird. Another weird thing too, you take note of this. There's a body here.
At the end there was ad get girlfriend here.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing though. There's tons of ads on the Pirate Bay itself. You have to watch out for the ads.
That is nice.
You do have to watch out for the ads. But take note of this. This body right here in this room, I don't know what happens to him, because it disappears later on. I don't know if it wanders off to another part of the mansion, but there's a corpse collapsed on the floor like it was an instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? Now, this zombie doesn't stay there. You'll come back later and that body will be gone, and I've always wondered where he goes. I've always wondered where he goes. Our first piece of ammo. Okay. See, yeah, we can take some of these herbs probably. We'll at least get her to the first save room, and then before we end the stream, we gotta at least make it to the first save room, in my opinion.
I will go with the thought of that he moves to the other part of the mansion.
Yeah, I think so too. I bet he just reanimates and moves to the other part of the mansion. See, this guy, he just doesn't get up yet. There's nothing you can do to make this guy get up yet.
Did the site work?
Yeah, it seems to be working fine. I'm not downloading or watching anything off of it right now, but the site definitely loads. Where is this guy at? I'm gonna shoot him once and then knife him a couple times.
Oak. That is what matter if the site open or not.
Oh yeah. That's always what matters to me. Nice. Got his ass. He's gonna be hard to burn though, without waking the other guy up. Holy shit, that's gonna suck.
Cause they are regularly changing the last letters.
Oh really? Oh, to keep it safe from hackers and the people who want to attack the site.
Like now it is an L.
Right. Because they want to keep it safe from people who are trying to take it down because it's piracy. So basically you just have to find out what the new letter is at the end.
Before it was it.
So you're basically just going to have to keep me updated with what the last few letters are, in other words. Shit, was there something back here? Nope. Is there something here? Nope. Oh, there's more ammo. Nice. She gets a lot of ammo too. Jill gets a shit ton more handgun ammo than Chris.
If you keep that site open in your mobile, it will not affect.
Oh, really? Does that work for the laptop PC too?
But if you close the tab, maybe it can.
I see. Okay. I'll have to do some experiments with that. Keep it open on one tab and have a completely different tab and have it open and then close it and then open it again and see if that works. But keep the other tab open all the time. I'll have to do some experiments with that and see what different results I can get.
Maybe history can handle that on laptop.
I like experimenting with things like that. It's locked from the other side. Isn't that fucking awesome? You unlocked it. Nice. It's still not the save room though. Shit. Uh-oh. Another zombie. Come on. Come on, prick. I don't even bother killing this zombie. Because he's really no danger if you do this right. Oh.
I have a different tab on my mobile for that sits, which I usually not close.
Yeah, I don't usually bother even killing this zombie. Because one, it's a waste of ammo. And two, it would be a waste of kerosene if you burned him. Because if you take the time to burn him, he's never really a threat later on. So, I don't see why. Kadoosh! Alright, I'm gonna have to juke him, or just run all the way around him. I'm not sure which one I want to do. Juking him at this point will be dangerous because this is a small area. So I'm just gonna get away from him. You can usually outrun them even by walking, sadly enough. I wonder what this says. Stained glass window. Pattern in the center resembles a woman. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, this is how easily you can get away from the zombies.
Did you watch Jumanji 3?
Not yet. No, I have not seen it yet. Oh shit. He about got me there. I about fucked up. I about fucked up there. No, that's one I haven't seen yet.
It is available on the site you gave me.
Oh, I might have to check that out then. That might be the first movie I test on that site.
Jumanji: The Next Level.
Yeah, that might be the first movie. That might be what I use to test out that site. Is Jumanji 3. That's actually a good idea. I like Jack Black. And The Rock always has been pretty funny. Whether you love him or hate him, he's pretty good at acting.
But first watch Jumanji 2.
I've seen Jumanji 2.
If you haven't.
I saw Jumanji 2 finally. It actually is pretty good. I was skeptical, but it actually turned out to be pretty good. I do have to admit. It did actually turn out good.
Then
I couldn't believe how good it turned out, really.
and the third part is more fun.
Well, that's never a bad thing, I suppose.
Even better.
Oh, here we go. This is creepy.
I watched it in Hindi and the jokes were really funny.
Nice. This is a very creepy
I think
place.
in the English they will be good too.
The flames are dancing wildly. The flames are burning higher and higher. It looks as if they'll overtake you any minute now. Oh, and there's a big coffin chained up right above you. How fucking awesome. Will you take the Book of Curses? Oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Good lord. And we have the sword key. Let's go unlock some doors and find the first
Have you ever heard or seen a Bollywood movie dubbed in English?
Let's go unlock some doors and find the save room and call it a day for this stream. I'll have to go after we find the save room because I gotta go pick up my son. But we might, I might start another stream tonight, or I might at least make a video that you can watch tomorrow morning if you like. I have seen, yes, I actually have seen a Bollywood film dubbed in English. It's been a while. It's been a few years. But yes, I actually have, and it actually was pretty good. The quality was done very well. I was very impressed with the quality of the Bollywood film. They take their shit seriously. At least these people did. That I was watching anyway. I forget what it was called.
I will definitely watch the video.
But you should definitely recommend to me a good Bollywood movie. And I'll totally try to watch it.
Which movie was it?
Like I said, I forgot what it was. It's been too long for me to really remember. But you should recommend a good Bollywood film to me, and I'll try to watch it and let you know what I think. Because I would love to let you know what I think of a Bollywood film. I would love to watch a piece of your culture and enjoy it and give you my take on it.
Any hint of the story?
I know it was... I don't really remember too much because I don't remember a lot of things, like I said, with the memory. But I know that it was... the main character was a woman. And it was a woman in her early to mid-20s. But that's about all I remember, to be truthful. I'm pretty sure that it had to do with... Well, if I can remember anything, I think it had to do with drugs and assassins. As bland and cliche as that sounds. This statue has a really nice ass. Look at this. Look at that statue's hips. She is banging. You always want to block this doorway because a Crimson Head will be born in this room, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And honestly, even if you could burn the body in here, I don't recommend it because it'll be trapped in that room forever by this dresser that you push against the wall. So there's no sense in even trying to kill this thing back here because it's a waste of ammo. He'll just, you know, be trapped until you have to come back here for the secret room.
But I don't know that which movie is dubbed in English and which is not.
Oh, I see.
But I can tell a really good 10-years-old movie which you should definitely watch.
Nice. That'd be good.
The movie is 3 Idiots.
3 Idiots. I will put that into my notes to download. Here's another hat. Always move these tables. Shit, the window cracked. Always move these tables in here because there's stuff to get underneath the tables. Like there's a defensive dagger right there. If I remember right, these windows won't break yet, thankfully.
I will surely prefer you to watch that movie.
They won't break till later, thankfully. Okay, I'll try to watch that movie and let you know what I think of it. Then there's handgun rounds underneath this one. So very important that you move those tables, even if you're afraid of the windows.
It is kind of a legendary movie as it is one of its type.
So even if you're afraid of the windows breaking, you need to move those shelves and get what's under them. Because if you wait till later, the windows will break, and then it'll be harder to get to that stuff. Well, I'll definitely have to watch it now if it's a legendary film. Damn. I love legendary stuff. I used the lockpick. Not going out there yet, though.
Coming in a min.
We're about to wrap up the stream, actually. After we make it to the save room, I'm gonna have to shut things down and go get my little man. Uh-oh. Jill's about to get a surprise. Oh my, Jill. You just have the best of luck, don't you, Jill? Oh boy. Good job, Jill. Good job. Oh, good job, Jill. Of course not. You just upchucked in it. Good lord, Jill. Nice. Free defensive dagger. Jill just gets everything. And later on, he'll bust through the fucking door when he turns into a crimson head. Because that's exactly what we want to happen. I like how it gives you that view of the windows, like you're being watched, Jill. I like that view too. Like, oh, there's someone watching you. I wonder if Barry saves it or not. I don't know. We'll go save first to make sure that the last thing you want to do is to die after doing everything we just did. And this door handle actually breaks if you use it too much, so I only try to use it twice. The hammer, Jill. Okay. We're not gonna worry about killing the other one just yet. Number 6 is Jill. Ah, gotcha. Either way, it's alright. I don't mind subtitles. Subtitles don't hurt me. I can read fast. Extra handgun bullets that I'll save for later.
But it is subtitled in English for sure.
Okay, that's all I need, really. Is subtitled in English. Need to find a lighter. Need to find a lighter. Now we're gonna check and see if Barry will come to our rescue. Because when you're Chris, you have to fucking get the fake broken, you gotta get the broken shotgun and use it to replace the shotgun, or else,
Nowadays Bollywood is not making good movies.
or else the trap in the room will kill you and you'll have no way out. See, this door tells you it's gonna break. But anyway, yeah. Unless you have the broken shotgun to replace the pristine new shotgun with, the trap in the next room will kill you. But it's Jill. You can still go get the broken shotgun.
Like a recent movie came named Pagalpanti and it got flopped.
As Jill, you can still go get the broken shotgun and use it to replace this shotgun. But where's the fun in that? When Jill has Barry to save her at every twist and turn. Although you have to do it a certain way, because if you do something first, Barry won't show up and you'll be crushed to death. But if you do it a certain way, Barry shows up and saves you. Which I'm hoping Barry will show up and save us, because I don't want it to get crushed to death. But that's why I saved first. Just in case I did fuck it up. Gonna make sure you get everything in here, because you're never gonna be able to come back if Barry does save you. This room will be inaccessible. You'll never be able to come in this room again. So you make sure that you get everything, basically. Yeah, Hollywood hasn't made anything good recently either. Hollywood sucks just as bad. So I feel you. Okay, so we're gonna take this shotgun. If you notice, it's on like a plaque. So we're gonna take it. And watch it. The thing moves up like it's activating something. So Jill's just gonna leave with her brand new shotgun. She's raided the room. There's nothing left in it. We don't have to ever come here again. And if we were Chris, we would be fucked right now. Huh. And this door should be locked too. Yep, that's how we know Barry's gonna come for us, because we can't go back in and replace the shotgun.
Oh God, what did I do now? Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill! You in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
Oh, we did it. We did it.
Barry.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really? Thanks. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just
he is
had
a
something I
liar.
wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
There are very less movies which are dubbed in English.
Thanks, Barry.
Oh yeah.
I owe you one.
Hollywood sucks
Don't
just as
mention
bad right now.
And one more movie.
Alright.
PK.
Oh, PK, I've heard of that. Let's just run around wasting our shotgun ammo now that we are just gonna quit the game here in a minute.
I can hear your messenger.
Yeah, I just put it on the charger. My son's mom is messaging me. I gotta go here in a minute. Ooh! There's our scientist. Kablam, motherfucker. Oh, hell.
Yes, PK will surely tell about the bad religious side of India.
I didn't know there was a bad religious side of India. Huh. That's interesting.
It is a very fun to watch movie.
Sounds cool.
Very funny and good.
Alright, we're gonna blow away this guy, and then we should be good. Oi, prick.
And the most famous thing in that movie was Dancing Car.
Oh, he died. Did he really just die on me? No, he didn't die. Thankfully. Huh. Never heard one sound like that before. Oh boy! There went his fucking feet.
You know about it.
Dancing car. I can't say that I have. Alright, well, it has been a wonderful stream, man. Good to have you, and all the other viewers who stopped by. It looks like we had a few other views, too. Because there's 5 likes on here. So, I appreciate each and every one of you. It's great that you all stopped by. And I can't wait to host you all again. Maybe I'll be back tonight. I'm not
Search
sure.
about Dancing Car in PK.
But it feels so good to be back. And like I said, I appreciate all the views. You guys are great. And I appreciate the chat, man. You're always a good chat, RJ. And I will definitely have a look into the dancing car and PK and all the other stuff you told me about.
Bye, have a nice day in GN.
And good luck with your charitable deeds tomorrow morning, my friend. This is Darkrift Gaming out.